time again, so I thought I would roll out a pastel type of look for you guys. This is a colorful look, so if you're not into that yet, then maybe check out one of my other tutorials in the eye. But if you'd like to see how I got this cotton candy unicorn type of inspired look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so let's get started on this cotton candy look. To get started, we're going to prime our eyes. I'm going to be using the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer. So for this eye look, I'm just going to be doing my eyes first and then my foundation and my face last, because when I did test this look out for the first time, I did get fallout. But you can do it whatever way you want, but to like not have glitter in your foundation, and it makes it way harder to clean up too, I would say do eyes first. That's what I usually do. Now I'm going into the Morphe X Caffeine Lights palette, but any white shade will do to set your primer. So now I'm going into the CoverGirl True Naked Jewels palette. And I'm going to be taking this pinky shade and I'm going to put this through my crease. And I'm going to be using the Morphe M433 brush. So I'm just going to look straight ahead and put it right there. Like if you have hooded eyelids like me, if you look straight ahead, don't go like this, put it in the crease, because it will disappear when you have your eyes open when you're looking at someone. So if you put it a little bit above, you'll see the color. So I'm not putting too much pressure on, I'm just lightly dusting it on. Okay, now we're going to have a white base to put the shadows onto. So I'm using my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Cottage Cheese. It's a little bit different from the Milk one that's really popular. It has more of a iridescence to it. It's not just matte white. So we're going to put this all over the lid. And this is going to make the shadow stick and also pop. Now I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. Okay, now out of this Cosmic Colors palette, I don't know where you can get this, but in Canada, I got it at the bargain shop. But anyways, I'm going to use this like purpley it's like kind of a lavender type shade. So I'm going to use this right here. And I'm going to take it with the Still Spa Essentials Concealer Flat Brush. And now I'm just going to put this on the outer corner. Just going to pat it on. Now, if you can't find that palette, you could use the Strobo Genius Illuminating Palette by NYX and use this lavender shade right there, that one. I have used it for this look when I was trying it out, and it does work. It's just not as pigmented as the one I'm using. Because it is a highlighter, it's not going to be full-on pigment. Now I'm going to use NYX Prismatic Shadow in Girl Talk. And this is going to go in the middle, but I'm going to wipe off my brush first. Now back into the Cosmic Colors palette, I'm going to take an aqua blue, but not as pastel. This one right here. You could use Ibiza from ColourPop, or you could use this Essence Metal Glam eyeshadow in the shade Sugar Mint Candy. And this is going to go in the inner corner right after the pink. So that's what the basis of the eye look looks like. Now I'm just going to blend each shade into each other by taking a little bit of the purple, going into a little bit of pink, take the pink and smudge it kind of like this. So I'm taking Girl Talk and I'm just going to put it on the edges of both of the shades next to it. You can have harsh edges if you want that kind of really bold look. But if you want it more like pastel and kind of wispy and, you know, unicorn cotton candy type of feel, then you would want to blend. Okay, now that I have both eyes done, I'm going to blend out the crease a little bit more, add some more colors, and then the eye look should be almost completely finished. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the Jewels palette by CoverGirl, and I'm going to take a little bit of this shade, this pink shade, and a little bit of the purple shade into the outer crease. And I'm going to be using Morphe M433. So I'm starting where the purple is and just going back and forth. And then bringing it in a little bit more. And I'm not pressing very hard at all. And I'll just bring it in all the way when I don't have very much product on my brush. Now going to the Morphe X Kathleen Lights palette, I'm just going to take this light cranberry shade, this one right here. But there's probably one in our, I don't have the ABH Modern Renaissance palette, but that will work as well if you have that. Use one of those cranberry colors. And I'm just going to do the same placement. And then I'm just going to blend those colors upwards so they have a nice fade. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Urban Decay single eyeshadow in the color Scratch. And I'm going to take the Still Spa Essentials brush called the Eyeshadow Blender. And I'm just going to put it through my crease. Just ever so slightly. Now I'm just going to blend with a brush that doesn't have any product on it. Circular motions on the outer V. And this is a Morphe E27 brush. Now I'm going to take this pink shade in the Jewels palette and go through my crease again. Okay, so for my brow bone, I'm going to take the shade right here in the Jewels palette. Okay, now I'm undecided if I want to do a wing liner or not. If you want to do a wing, you totally can. It will make this look really good. But if you don't want to, I think it can stand its own with like mascara and maybe false lashes if you want. I think I'm going to skip the liner. But I'm going to tightline with the Marc Jacobs Gel Crayon in black. Now I'm curling my lashes. Now for mascara, I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara in black. I don't really like this mascara. I feel like it flakes a fair bit on me, and mascaras don't usually do that. On me anyways. Okay, so I'm back and putting on foundation and brows. And so for foundation, I use the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus in shade 6NL1. For concealer, I use Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer in the shade Meringue. To set my face and concealer, I use the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Translucent. And for my brows, I use the Ka-Brow by Benefit in the shade 3. So now we're going to do the lower lash line. So for my waterline, I'm going to take the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Zulu. This shade kind of matches the color that we put in our inner corner, or inner third of the eye. So into the Jewel palette, I'm going to take this pink shade right here, and I'm going to run it from outer corner to inner corner. Now I'm keeping it fairly close to the lash line. I don't want to get too far down because it may look like you're sick or something because it has the red-pink undertone. Now I'm just going to get the powder out of my eye. So I'm just going to dip into the purple here just a little bit. This is going to go in the outer corner. Oh, and I'm using an EcoTools smudge brush. If you think your purple is too strong and not pastel enough, just take that pink shade and run it over everything again, and we'll tone everything down. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for the lower lash line. So I brought all the colors from the lid on the bottom. I took Zulu in my waterline, so I brought that green shade down there and not just having the 3 colors like exactly how you have it on the lid. It's the same colors but just in a different way, so it looks pretty good. Not just like, you know, not just, I don't know how to explain it, but I think I really like it. So now I'm just going to highlight the inner corners to make everything. I'm going to take the NYX Strobo Genius palette. I'm going to take the white shade with my Morphe E36. Now I'm just going to put mascara on my lower lashes. Okay, moving on to the face. I'm going to put on some bronzer with the Morphe M529 and my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. For blush, I don't want too much color because there is a lot of color going in my eyes right now. So I'm going to take the Tarte Lip blush in Celebrated. It's a very light pink. And I'm going to take e.l.f. Mineral Powder Brush. Now to highlight, you could either do a colored highlight to match things going on your eyes, or you could just stick to whatever highlight looks best on your skin tone. I think for right now, I'm going to take this white and then this kind of champagne shade. I'm going to take these 2, and I may add in this pink one right here. I don't know for sure, but I'll do these 2 for right now. And I'm going to use my Morphe M501. So I'm going to take a little bit of this pink shade here and just put it at the tip top. Okay, and for lips, I have so many options I can show you guys. If you want a really bold look, you can use the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Armageddon. This is like really loud for like summer. That could be cool. Milani lipstick in Pink Frost. If you want to be a little bit more nude in your lips, you could use MAC Velvet Teddy. Another peachy lip could be the Tarteist lip crayon in Boho. So I'm going to use the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Armageddon. I think that's how you say it. I'm going to put this on first and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, since now this is pretty much dry, you can leave it like this. Pretty like bubblegum crazy. You could put this lipstick in the middle of your lips. Or you could take one of the pink highlight shades and put it in on top of your lips. I'm going to take Pink Frost by Milani and put it in the middle of my lips. Just going to dab it on. And then I'm going to take a pink highlight from here and put it on my Cupid's bow. Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. And this, guys, is the finished look. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. I had really fun creating this look, as I did yesterday though, like just trying it out, but I think it turned out pretty well, and it's really fun for spring and stuff to wear color and, you know, bright lips, bright eyes. I don't know, it just brightens up your mood from like regular old browns and stuff like that. Even though I love coppers and stuff, it's nice to have bright pastel colors once in a while. So if you have any suggestions of tutorials for me to do and show you guys how I would take them on and like stuff like that, any suggestions that you have, leave them in the comments below. And while you're down there, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!